you looking for?
Anyone's been put in here for kicking a kid around, I want to know about it.
They must do that to their own kid.
It's all the time, love. This is a sick world.
Any luck?
Not a flaming thing. Nothing here,
Well, maybe we were wrong.
Not necessarily. Maybe it just didn't make the papers.
Hey, maybe it was one of them terrorists, you know, like Janet Rodriguez. Anyway, I'm going to have a snoop around.
Yeah, you do that, Lizzie.
Well, I'm ready to piss off. I'll just go and pick up the new wheels from your mate.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you going to start packing?
Sure.
So you'll be ready to leave as soon as I get back then?
Sure. That was pretty good luck, the cops picking up a description of the car, wasn't it?
Why?
Because it made us get a faster one. And a faster one means we get into the country quicker. So we can dump the kid and Mel when no one's ever going to find them. And before you know it, baby, Perth or Darwin, and all our worries will be over.
Lizzie?
Oh, good day, Mrs. M.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just thought I'd take a bit of a squiz in the sultry cells and see if I could pick up any dirty stuff.
Now, you know you're not supposed to be here. Now get back to the laundry.
You got a new prisoner in there, have you?
It's none of your business. Now, off you go.
All right, I was only trying to check up. Bugger it.
Didn't find anything out, eh?
Nah. I nearly got to the gates and Mrs. M came along and nabbed me and sent me packing.
Was that all? You're lucky it wasn't Po-Face. You would have been up on a charge.
God, I reckon I must be losing me touch. I bet Sherlock Holmes didn't have all this trouble.
Oh, don't worry, we'll find out sooner or later.
Well, I don't know so much about that. All the security gates are locked. Mrs. M wasn't going to say anything. I reckon those screws are going to really stop us from finding out who's in there. Must be somebody real important.
I don't know about Darwin, love. Hey, what about Sydney? You can buy yourself some new gear. What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
They're bloody ears. Now, what is it?
Well,
Well, what? Have you got some objection to my plan?
yeah.
Well, why didn't you bloody say so when we were discussing it?
Discussing. You get your own way every time. What's the point in me discussing?
Well, why didn't you bloody say something before, eh? You know I'm always ready to listen to you.
All right. I don't want any more killing. We can just take Jenny out into the bush and no one will find her. If they do, we'll be miles away anyway.
You're crazy. We can't be bloody
You
sure of
said
that.
yourself that we were getting a faster car. And I think Mel should stay with us.
Why?
Because he's been in on the job from the start.
Yeah, so what?
We can't just dump him like he was nothing.
Listen, you're pretty bloody keen to have Mel tagging along, aren't
He's
you?
part of the team. He risked everything just like you, and at least he didn't kill any bloody guard.
Bloody bitch.
I just mean that we need someone who can keep their cool.
Who, like Mel, eh?
Yeah, like Mel. He's got more sense than you'll ever have.
Lousy bitch! Things would have gone real well if it hadn't been for you.
No. Just don't hurt me.
Hurt you? I don't want to hurt you, baby. I just want to find out what you're good for.
No.
used to give me roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together,